Hey guys, welcome to the 101 in 10, where you get to see your favorite artists from around the world 101 in 10 minutes. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and I'm back on the scene with a new artist. Now, these young, talented, multi-talented group has this very rock, rough, but nice melody that harmonizes together. I love their music. They have a song called Hey. They have some music from 2021 we're going to talk about as well. And I just like their musical style and their talent, and then their storytelling as well. It's just a really different way of delivering your stories through their music. So without further ado, help me welcome and bring to the stage Bad Mint Band. Yay! Thank you guys for being on the show.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks
So,
for having us. Yeah.
welcome, guys. So, can you introduce to the 101 and 10 family and audience who you guys are by your names? What, are you the songwriter? Are you the guitarist? What positions do y'all play in the band, and how long have y'all been working together as a band?
I'm Jonah, and I play drums and I sing.
And I'm Bruce Lon. I play guitar.
Bruce Lon.
And how long have y'all been working together as a band?
Since I think it was May 2021. That's when we started.
That sounds about right.
So y'all started right in the midst of COVID. That's awesome. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, because a lot of bands were playing prior to COVID, but y'all started right in the midst of COVID. So how was that for you guys? Were y'all able to still do some of the things that, other groups weren't able to do? Because a lot of people weren't able to still play in 2021.
Well, we were new, so it wasn't like we were trying to play shows yet. We were just starting to write music because, we just both been really, really, really bored for that whole time. I forget how long it had been since COVID started at that point, but it was past the point where you couldn't see anyone. So you could start to see people. All my classes were still online, but so yeah, we just started playing over the summer, writing some songs, and then at the end of the summer, we had a little EP to show for it.
Oh, wow, that's good. Now, I know that last year your song Mosaic came out, and that was on your EP from 2001. So I guess that came out of you guys having so much time on your hands, like so many people as well. How can you tell a little bit about how is that album a little bit different from the one from this year with Try Me?
Well, that was just kind of old. Yeah. That was our first attempt at anything.
Unpolished is a good word, I'd say, to describe it.
Yeah. Which I guess technically means rough. It was a little rough around the edges. I'd never sang before. And we both sing on that one actually. We're still kind of deciding because he's cracked the guitar and I'm pretty good at drums. But neither of us was really a vocalist at that point. And so we were just kind of we both, I think we both did about half of it. And
yeah, we split it 50-50.
Yeah. I personally ended up singing Mosaic just because I wrote the vocals for it, and then they were I think they were too low for us
a little
to sing.
bit, yeah.
Yeah, it's just an awkward part in his register, and it's kind of awkwardly low for me too. But yeah, I forget the question, to be honest.
No, you really answered the question, and I'm glad that you answered it that way because it actually allows for me not to ask you the question about your challenges with the song Mosaic from last year and how is it different from Try Me. I think a lot of times when you're getting together as a group and you're actually starting to sing or do things that you're not really doing daily, like you're a drummer, so you're not really, most people who play drums don't usually sing. I mean, there are people who sometimes play drums that do sing, but usually when you're drumming, you're just drumming. But I think a lot of times when you're an artist, you learn different types of talents that you may not know that you even have, or you may not even think that you sing good. I had an artist on the show a couple weeks ago who said that he started singing. He didn't know he was a singer because someone just kind of like left while they were getting ready to perform live. So it's good that you guys are able to evolve and also challenge yourself as well and see what works and what doesn't work. And that's a good thing about sometimes being a creative. You're able to hear things, you're able to evolve and tweak things up and actually fine tune things and enhance those abilities that are strengthened, and then also work on those things as weakness as well. And I think that's the great thing about you two being in this band. You are able to really figure out that synchronicity that
Yeah,
you
all
guys
that
have,
for sure.
which is great. So can you tell us a little bit about your successes as a band for 2022?
About our what?
Your success stories. Any success stories?
Oh, well, in 2021, we barely played any shows at all because we couldn't get them. And now we have some instead of none, which is
Oh, wow,
success,
great.
I would say.
Yeah,
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 enough to have lost count, which is cool.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
we
great.
have more stuff lined up, which is good. I
Mhm.
like
Yeah,
being able to do things. It's nice without as many restraints
Yeah.
necessarily.
yeah, definitely as COVID calmed down and as we just had enough songs to start playing like bar gigs and stuff, we've just been doing that.
Well, that's awesome. Congratulations on that success. I definitely see for 2023, you guys playing some nice festivals for next year. So that is definitely coming you guys' ways that y'all playing a lot of different places this year. That's awesome. Now,
That would be awesome.
yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
excited. We're going to definitely follow you guys and make sure we also tweet and post your information as well, because I would definitely love to experience your live performances, because I think it's really, really great. Now, how did y'all come up with the name Bad Mint? Who came up with that name?
Um, I think it was my dad was in a band in college, and his band singer, uh, he claims he has a superpower for coming up with band names. And I had a band in the past where I just asked him at some point for band names, and he just listed off a bunch of them, and Badminton was one of them. I never really asked him what it meant, but my previous band hated it. They thought it was stupid, but I thought it was cool. So,
I like it. It's different. Bad
yeah,
Mint. You
and
know, I thought
yeah,
someone had a mint in their mouth and said, "Oh, that's a bad mint." You know what I mean?
it,
Or something tastes really bad. That tastes really bad, like really being good. So
mhm.
that's what I thought it came from. But no, it's great. It actually works together with, the synergy and energy of the group itself. Because I think your music is really bad, and your whole album, guys, if you have to get is Try Me. It's really, really good. They have a lot of different songs on that LP, that EP for this year. And I know that they're going to have some new music coming up in 2023. So I'm looking forward to checking out on all musical platforms on Apple and Spotify. Can you tell the audience where can they make sure they can go to your website to book you? How can they stay in contact with Bad Mint?
um, I mean, the easiest thing to do is DM us on Instagram. It's pretty informal, but that's kind of how everyone we know does stuff. Um, we do stuff through like our email too.
Okay.
I think it's bmintband@gmail.com, just because for some reason Google didn't let me have the word bad in it while I was creating it,
Yeah.
which is I thought was strange. There's probably a reason for it, but I don't really know what it is, which is why our band email is kind of weird.
Well, we definitely going to have that information on the bottom of this video so you guys can email the band so they can come to your event and spice it up and bring their flavor. So thank you guys, Jonah, for being on the show. And also, I forgot your name. I'm sorry.
You can just say Russ. That
Russ.
works.
I was going to say Russell, but I didn't want to say that. But thank you, Russ, for being on the show. And thank you, 1-on-1 and Tenors, for watching this episode of the 1-on-1 and 10, where you get to see your favorite artists from around the world 1-on-1 in 10 minutes. Make sure you guys continue to strive and be positive people, because you are doing some great things, guys. So take care of yourself. I look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode, and continue to shine. Bye.